the whole reason for title is that it's an uninterested third party. They're making sure liens and encumbrances are cleared so they can ensure the transaction in the event something happens, right?
Right.
We have owners policies, and we also have lenders policies that help protect real estate transactions. And so the biggest thing that I think developers fall into and builders fall into is not understanding that the job that you need to do to determine that there is going to be no liens and encumbrances on a property. So typically when you're closing a loan, an inspection has to be done because the title policy is going to cover all the way up to the last title policy that was issued. If there's any gaps or any work that's done on the property between that policy being issued and the new policy being issued, you have a broken priority issue. So you have people going out there putting stakes in the ground, you have people that go out there to work. We want to make sure that those contractors are paid. So when we start going into the indemnity package, we're asking for lien waivers, we're asking for all of this stuff to make sure that these contractors that have put work on the property are not necessarily going to file any liens or encumbrances against the property in the event of a sale, that they're not coming and chasing back any kind of money. So I think a lot of builders get kind of frazzled by this, or developers get frazzled by this, because they're like, well, wait a minute, I just started on the job earlier. I just got approved for my permits. We're moving. We don't have a title policy yet. And we get going, and then all of a sudden, well, now I got to provide lien waivers. Now I have to go through all this.
You've laid the foundation, or you've had an engineer go out there, and it's like, please don't do that until you're recorded. Just hold on.
Awesome.
Hold
awesome.
on. Don't do that. Recording is the key. That means you actually own it.
I'm glad that you understand this so well, because these, for a lot of, and this is geared towards agents out there that are working with developers, agents out there that are building homes or know people that are building homes, because you can get yourself in so much trouble with the state and also these indemnity packages and broken priority and all this. And I'm glad that you're such a great resource for that, and people can just reach out to you and ask you these questions.
Well, one of the other things that's going to be coming in that's going to affect these developers I have not brought up is FinCEN. A lot of these smaller builders do purchase in an LLC or trust. And so there's some additional pieces that are going to be enacted as of March 1st, 2026. And so for the details, you can either call me and I can provide some literature, but it is a moving target, or call the escrow officers at Empire Title. And we have gone through extensive training from everyone from the front desk to the escrow staff it doesn't matter who it was. We all went through it. It's a national thing. There's no way around it. And some of it we're seeing now, as of this week, starting to come through in the March transactions, even on refinances with LLCs and trusts.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of push down on FinCEN and a lot of these rules and regulations around that, which the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network.
But it is totally something that if somebody is in that builder space or working with builders, to have a heads up and get ahead of it. If you see an LLC coming through or a trust, get a hold of the escrow officers that are going to be involved so that you can get ready. There'll be some additional, there's going to be quite a bit of additional work, and there will be an additional expense to it. It's not a title fee. It's not an escrow fee. This is a federal situation, and so it is a federal law going into effect. And the penalties for a title company to not follow it are very, very steep.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Carrie. I'm glad you're such an expert in this space. And for any developers out there, any agents that are dealing with any builders, how would somebody get a hold of you?
Give me a call. Put me to work. I'll show you what we've got, and I know you're going to love it. You can get a hold of Carrie Sparks at 602-715-5704. Shoot me an email. Message me however you want, but let's make sure that you are staying in a good space for you going forward and your developers, and put us to work.
Thank you, Carrie. Brian Reed, Branch Manager of Neighborhood Loans. Thank you.
Thanks.